Hey there, YTPC. What's going on? We're in the new year, baby. Woo! I'm excited. This is too loud. All right. Hey there, Pipers. Glad to have you back. This is Martin from Over a Pipe. And you know what today is? Today's a review. First of the year. We already did the first impressions, but you know what? Let's go ahead, bust out Margate. This stuff is fantastic. I was already keen on this before, but man, I can't tell you how excited I am to do this review. This is one of the few tobaccos that I have smoked thoroughly 4 days right before a review. By far, already one of my favorites. Absolutely. I know these are not the easiest to get, but you know, I think the Margate is one of the easiest. Unless Penzance and Stonehaven just blow me away. I'm not seeing it. I'm fine just like it is. If Penzance or Stonehaven never come back again, please stay there, because I'd rather all the hype be about those than certain blends that I'm really enjoying. So today I am smoking one of my kind of refurbished Petersons, the 312. This is not the first 312 that I had. Lots of nice bird's eye on that. Definitely one of my favorites. Absolutely. Great pipe. Love it. Trusty old 300 Win Mag. We are just, you know what? We're shooting it with the regular old lighter. Regular old. Not really worrying about it. Not trying to get overly fancy with the Esotericas. So let's get to it. All right. So this is, again, Esoterica Margate, the best full English tobacco. Smoking or tobacco reviews calls this a classical English mixture done in the old style of many of the fine tobaccos that have now disappeared from the marketplace. Choice Orientals and generous quantities of premium Cyprian Latakia keynote this rich, full-bodied blend. A well-balanced, robust, and eminently satisfying smoke. They're right. They're right. I mean, I'm going to read it because I don't really need to add much to that. It is really good. The Orientals are very forward in this. I have heard that Penzance is even more so, though, almost a Balkan. But I don't know if I need a Balkan. I really don't. I think I am good right where I'm at. So what about this blend? What about this? Well, let's first start with what kind of cut is it? Now, I have been drying this in the tin, but I will, as you can see, this, I pretty much am going with my first analysis and saying this is definitely a shag. Very, very good looking tobaccos in there. I mean, it is. You get a few chunky bits, like so. There are a few chunky bits, but most of it very fine ribbons. So I mean, I'm gonna call this a shag. Yep, I'm gonna call it a shag. I do recommend, I have jarred this, so I do recommend if you are trying to let it dry out some, just pop it in the tin. Lets it dry just fine. I wouldn't get it too dried out, but it does come moist for sure. And it definitely tried to bite me the first go around. So again, Esoterica Margate. This is an English. This tin is a vacuum seal. Just kidding. This tin is a vacuum seal. It is a ribbon / shag. I would say this was extremely wet. Extremely wet, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Strength, I'd say medium. This is not a lap bomb. It is not full in terms of, big nick hits or anything like that. So I'd say the medium low range. Flavoring, I can't find anything. Taste, again, I would say medium to the lighter side of medium. I think the taste is really good. I do, but it's not gonna blow you away. I mean, this is not a nightcap or something like that. Pirate cake. What note? 10 note. 10 note. Since we have said 10. Oh. Well, definitely picking up the Orientals. That is way in front. I'm actually going to pop the jar since it's got just a little more moisture in it, just so I can get a bit more of a robust note. Oh yeah. You are complemented by the Latakia. So that all that Oriental is complemented by that Latakia. The Latakia is light, it's smooth, it's got just enough of that smokiness just to add specifically to the Orientals. Definitely picking up the Virginias. The Virginias go real well with the Orientals in this mix. I mean, I don't know how long they press this or how long they're holding this together before it's all chopped up, but I can absolutely smell some of those Virginias mixed in with the Orientals, and they are an excellent balance in that. So you're getting all the full really good smells. You're not getting a lot of the hay-like notes or anything like that, but you are getting some of the oat, probably on some of the sweeter oats. It's just a great mix. It really, really is. It's got everything you're looking for in an English blend, and I would even call this a kind of a crossover. Now the pre-light on this is wonderful. You get such a sweetness on the tongue from the Virginias, plus a little bit of that sour of Oriental, and then that Latakia just comes right in on that breathe. So before you light up, go ahead and take you some. Smooth. It's really, really nice. The room note, it's tolerable. My wife, she's not gonna tolerate. I'm gonna tell you that. She ain't gonna tolerate. Love her. And she gets me every one of these things. And she ain't gonna tolerate. You do smell some of that Latakia. I think it smells great. I don't have a problem with it. But you are gonna get that in the room note. We took this to a local cigar bar and had no issues. Had no issues whatsoever. In terms of it seeming like anybody was off put by the smell. Be careful. Was that spit? Careful on the pack on this. I would absolutely do a gravity fill on here. In fact, I don't even do the 3-step method. It's more of the 2 method. I go ahead and fill it up, give it a light press, check my draw, press it again, throw in one more batch, press it again. Keep it a little bit lighter than you would. So a little bit lighter than, that soda, because this is turned into an extremely fine powder as I've been going down. And so it is packing super tight, even with an extremely light tamp. One of the reasons why I use this as my tamper is because I literally just I allow the weight of this to tamp this down. It's a great blend. I highly recommend it. If you have not tried it, you absolutely should. If you are hoarding it like Derek Tant and all those other fools, smoke them if you got them, guys and gals. Goodness gracious. Yeah, everybody. If you've got some Esoterica Margate, go get you a tin of this and stick it in your pipe and smoke it.